Okay, let me simmer down the vent. Okay, so my kitchen's a mess, but I decided to go ahead and video anyway because it's the night before I'm leaving on my camping trip. And I wanted to talk about a couple things. One, it's a food thing, so just stop watching if you're not interested. But part of what I'm doing is kind of, I like really great food. I like healthy food, but I hate calling it healthy because I think it's really good and it doesn't really seem like healthy to me. Insinuates bland. So anyway, let me wrap this in here and come up here. First of all, my prepped plate. I put washed spinach underneath, and then I did a quick quinoa, and then I stick it on top. The heat of the quinoa out of the microwave kind of steams the spinach a little bit, so I let that sit for a minute. Something really easy to do. I don't have a microwave in my camper, but super easy. And then I will show you. I'm boiling some chicken tenders. And then what makes them so yummy, toasted sesame, the best ever. It's my go-to. And chili oil. And salt and pepper. You mix that with your boiled chicken and you are good to go. I don't know, maybe 3 points, 4 points, if you're counting points. Anyway, so here, part of my point, I keep saying point. What I'm trying to say is what I will be doing tonight and in the morning is prepping things ahead of time, which I always feel like is just an annoying word, prepping, because it's like doing the work and then having to delay the gratification. So you're prepping, but you don't get to be satisfied until later. But I will say I've become a fan, because if you prep everything, boiled chicken or sauteed chicken or saute some shrimp or do the Sunday saute prepping, then you can eat all week and eat healthy, or you can eat at the campground and eat healthy, or again, eating healthy, good, eat good. I love a hot dog. I'll eat a hot dog, but I'll eat one a year. So for me, I like to eat really good food. You could do shrimp, you could do, if you cook a little bit ahead of time, either for your camping trip or for your week, you can make a big pot of soup. And it's dirty, but this is one of my favorites. Keep calm and stir the Sunday sauce. On Sunday, take a minute. Unless you work Sundays, take another day. Make something, because the best weapon to a healthy body, defense weapon to me, would be being prepared. And that kind of comes with anything. If you are dieting, there's a big difference. I want to distinguish between dieting. Here's the health coach coming out in me. There's a big difference between dieting and healthy eating. The distinction, dieting, you're cutting calories, you're watching what you eat, and it is so focused on calorie intake. Healthy eating is focused on vitamins, eating things that make your body work better, heal better, stay younger, your skin, your hair, your muscles. It's a machine, and you have to treat it that way. So what you put in your mouth and what you think and how you exercise, but we'll get to all that. Right now we're focusing on what you put in. What you eat is fuel. And I think if you start thinking of it that way, everything you eat fuels you. So, everything has a consequence. So obviously, if you eat 10 cookies, you're going to have a consequence. Your body's going to feel sluggish. You're going to feel icky after the sugar high kicks. And then you're going to either want more cookies, or you're going to feel bad about eating the cookies, and your mind kicks in, and whatever. So all I'm really trying to say here in this whole thing is preparation, 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 preparation in anything in life, including food. Very important in food. If you know ahead of time, you make the best choices because you already have everything prepared and it's no big deal. If you have to think on the fly, the more you do it, the more you are aware of what things do to your body. And everybody is different. This is another thing. Later I'll talk about. All bodies are not created the same. And definitely there are sugar issues for most of us, really. We eat way too much sugar, drink way too much sugar. But some are more sensitive. You can have polyps, you can have, a plethora of diseases and disorders that can be helped. Maybe not fixed, but you can avoid medications, you can do a whole lot if you eat better. But a lot of that comes from effort, preparation, a little thought, a little willpower, but I'm guaranteed the more willpower, okay, I take that back. I guarantee the more you do this, where you prepare and you eat, prepare, I like that, yeah. Again, I'm giving this to somebody to edit, I don't know. Anyway, when you prepare, and then you see results, and you feel, to me, it's more about feeling, yeah, a little vain, and the, yes, if I can fit into the jeans that I bought last year, or I feel like, however, hey, this is gonna see, I think I'm ADD. I'm doing these videos, I start to think I'm a little ADD because I always jump to another point. My other point is, right now, I'm about 5 pounds heavier, 5 to 7, than I've been in the last 5 years. The only benefit that I've found, because it's a little frustrating, I don't really want to shop for more clothes, but the benefit that I've found, it's like the cheapest filler. I can either weigh 5 to 7 pounds lighter and inject crap into my face to fatten it out, because my skin, as I get older, and see, if you're under 40, just cut me off. But if I have a little extra weight on me, it fills out my face and I don't look quite as old. If I am 7 to 10 pounds lighter, weight-wise, I look about 10 years older. So there. Whatever. Not trying to not motivate you to eat. Okay. Final point. I'm rambling all over the place, and I will put this in a much better system eventually, in maybe book form, maybe video 1, 2, 3, because I do like order. I'm OCD that way. I do ramble when I talk. Oh, and I am overcooking my chicken. Whoops! Normally, I have this handy dandy thermometer, but I know I don't need it because I've cooked this so many times. It's done. Anyway, so I'm going to continue to talk on whatever path I was talking on. What was I talking about? I was, yeah, I'd have to rewind. What was I talking about? Oh, hate it when that happens. See, if I rewind, you're all screaming at me right now. I was talking about something. I know, fillers and spending money and yada yada. Oh, and here's Nico. Hey buddy, he's tired of me talking too. Anyway, Can't remember. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'll splice and slice that into this video. But my point is, I have another point. I don't know, have you counted them yet? Am I up to like 15, 20 points? Really? God gave us this body, as I believe. And he gave us a mind and he gave us a spirit. And we're in charge. And I do believe when it's our time to go, it's our time to go. However, we have a responsibility. Life is so much better when you take care of your mind and your body and your spirit. And I think that's what he intended. So keep it running. You know, it's not about being model running. It's not about being the skinniest person in the room, because honestly, most people I talk to, I have been on that train. Most people I talk to do not think that that's attractive and usually think that there's something wrong. And I don't want anyone to look at me and think that there's something wrong because I'm too thin. Point though, however, another point, number 28, people can be thin and completely fine. So it's the focus on the physical. I am taking and stripping a lot of things off of the frame and making it reframing. Let's reframe that. Reframing it and saying it feels good. There are foods that I eat that make me feel good, run better, think better, be calm, less stress. There are vitamins and minerals, and I promise you, if you get them from food instead of a vitamin, vitamins can help. I have nothing against vitamins. I have nothing against diets. But diets are short term. Vitamins are to fix what you may not be getting. Putting the effort into getting it naturally. Fruits, vegetables, amazing. None of us eat as many as we should. I truly believe. So instead of a diet, if you're going to walk away with anything after this video, if any of you are still watching, I just want to say, instead of thinking of eating less, eat more. More vegetables. Organic, yes, if you can. If you can't, it's still better to eat a vegetable over a cookie in a package. So unbox your things. Think outside the box. Vegetables, fruit. Fill up on that. Add more. Put more of that on your plate. And then supplement with other things. And, you know, a carb isn't a bad word. It's not to me. Yes, if you have celiac or you have a sensitivity, absolutely. Milk, dairy, yes, limit sensitivity. But if you don't, there are benefits to calcium. There's benefits to having as organic, as natural as you can and can afford. But it's still better than packaged food. I promise, if you eat more of something, you'll start feeling better. I feel better. Water. I'm leaving you with that. It's annoying, I know. 6 to 8 glasses, I'm not even gonna say that. I just said that. I don't care about how many glasses. Have a bottle of water with you all the time. If you drink better out of a straw, stick a straw in it. If you drink better with a cap, stick a cap in it. If you need a Yeti, get a freaking Yeti. Drink water. If you need it cold, whatever. Lemon, add some lemon. If you need some cucumber, if you need some strawberries, whatever. Muddle. If you need to muddle your water, I don't care. Drink more. It'll make you feel so much better. And limit the salt. All right, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. 14 minutes and 32 seconds. That's the longest video I've ever done. I covered a whole lot and really, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna do little steps because my whole goal is to inspire you just to eat stuff that's good for your body and just to inspire you. So here I am prepping for my weekend, but you don't have to go camping. and prep for your week. Adios.